take from there. Okay. Good morning, everyone. To accept to G Luke. That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. I agree. I agree on that. There are even more people to not say GM2, but the G Luke is a good candidate for that. Okay. Before we even do anything, you guys know what we do. We go out there, do some quick raffles. Let's straight up start with the 20k DFL. Banned Roxas. If we get enough of the reactions to the message, maybe we can do that. We need like 20 reactions. Irvin sounds so calm today because like I already spent my all energy and emotion when I saw the Solana bleeding for 2 days. So now I'm pretty much empty and I'm pretty calm and chill. And it's not really much that I can express. But congrats on the win. 20k DFL will go your way, Mr. Savage. And let's run another one real quick. I'm gonna react to this myself. 20k DFL would not be bad in this economy. There will be they would to go in a to distance. They will help me a lot. Okay, let's see what we have. So we have 13 participants. So everyone in the Farmer Souls, including me, is participating in this one. That's rare, actually. That's pretty rare. And the second winner of today's second Farmer Souls giveaway is a Monsai. Congrats on the win, Monsai. 20k DFL will go your way. By the way, I've actually noticed, guys, that you are not. There are many people who win giveaways and are not DMing me. Um, I'm not against it, to be honest. I'm not really sad about that. But if you win 20k DFL or even more, if you are waiting for me to come and deliver the money to your wallets without you guys doing anything, that's not gonna happen. So if you actually want to win something and then it to be distributed, you have to DM me. Then I'm gonna check if you did really win or not, and then I'm gonna send it. So please, if you win and you are expecting to receive the money, please DM me because maybe you win, but you do not want to claim the prize because you're a cool guy. I'm not against it, but if you are expecting the prize, you have to ping me and DM me. Okay, let's run on another one. I've got no sound. I do believe it should be on your side because yeah, people can hear me and they can already hear my jokes. Then they are being cracked up, so it's pretty much should be on your end. We just assume you can read mine and know our wallets. I mean, like I know your wallets because I can just open up the DM and scroll a little bit up and see your wallets. But like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going and like looking. Hey, this guy won, so I'm gonna go into his DMs, then search the wallet and then send. I'm not. I'm too old for that thing. If I was like 15, maybe I would, but like I'm pretty old head here, so I won't be able to do that. Hopefully, you guys understand my perception there, my perspective, not a perception. Sometimes it's kind of weird that I pretend that I know the word and I confidently say that. Let's say perception today, right now, and yeah, it's for me. It feels like I used the word right, but yeah, if I think about that, it was not really wrong. I'm not really right, so then I have to improve. But that's a trick that my mind's plays on me. Um, the next winner was Pafo. Congrats on the win. 20k DFL will go your way, Pafo. W to you. It is raining now. We have a cyclone forming. That's not good. Is it a big cyclone, Roxas? Because you have to evacuate. I believe it's not a pretty big one, but like still, it would be great to get the updates on that. Pafo un café gratis. Julik, what's wrong with you today? Did you wake up to speak some different European languages? Is it Italian or un café? Is it Spanish? Is it Espanol, or is it Portuguese? I'm not sure, but like, yeah, has to be. Pafo is Italian. Okay, I know. He already doxed him. I didn't know that, so now he's doxed. And now Pafo is not only doxed, but he's 40k DFL richer than he was today, just like 5 minutes ago. That's crazy. We are in a red alert, so I'm vibing, waiting for the cyclone while listening to the Dad Irvin. Um, I mean, like, it's really great to listen to the Dad Irvin all the time, but like, I'm not really sure if I can pretty much save you in a from a distance in a red alert zone. But I'll try my best. I'll send the prayers. I'll also donate some funds. Like, I'm gonna donate like 500k DFL to your fund that once again, let's say once the cyclone will go over you and Droxus is gone, I'm gonna invest and fund your charity with your name to help the in the future to help the kids that are stuck in the red alert zones, right? So your memory will never be deleted, and I'll be here with my 500k DFL to help that, make that happen. Hope that helps. Hope that helps, by the way. But yeah, Pafo wins again. That's a thing. Where where the YouTube feed? It should be live on the YouTube. No. Can you check? Like if you go to the YouTube, let me check. Okay. I'm gonna send the link here. Um. Let me see. We your channel. We are live here and go live here. And here is the YouTube link. Okay. Send me an IRL harvester. I'm not really sure if harvester gonna help you much within the cyclone, but if you have a lot of stuff to harvest, maybe we can talk about that. So, what are the plans for the till the end of the year? What's the roadmap, Irving? Tell. Um, so, yeah, I'm gonna then like straight up go to that. I guess that's a question. I'm gonna straight up go to the main thing about today. So as you guys know, today is Q3 pretty much is being wrapped up. It's the end of September. September overall did not really turn out to be great for for the people. Like of course there were rate cuts, but everything was priced in. Everything was already in the charts, and yeah, once the rate cuts hit, it did not really do much, and now we got really hugely dumped. Um, if you ask me for the macro opinion, I'm not really sure which way we're heading. I would say my gut says that we gotta get a one more dip and then we gonna go up. Uh, if you guys remember, like four or five farmer souls before, I told exactly the same that I'm expecting in September to do well, then get a dump, and then maybe by October or November accumulate, and then just like go for some all-time highs. This was my plan all along, so I'm not really sad or shocked. Of course, like I prefer to Sol and like different assets to be higher, but like I guess everything is going normally as the thing should, because like you cannot really have like all the prices go up all the time. So I would say I would expect that Q4 might do a little bit good. Not maybe not perfectly, but like we can see like the price is coming back up. So if I'm spot and I'm mainly in the spot, like 90% of my portfolio is in a like spot that I'm not really doing much, I would be pretty much going for just holding, not really trying to market the bottom or market the top, market time the top or anything. So just holding, and we'll see if something gets super ugly. Maybe things change, and vice versa as well. So we'll see how that goes. But besides that, about the main thing about the DeFi land, we last week, pretty much 1 week ago, we had a call with Solana Foundation, and straight after that with the NOM, basically Bonk team, and we chatted with Solana Foundation about many different things. Like, so we had Solana Foundation with a gaming team, the ventures team on the call, and we pretty much chatted about like what is going on, not only with DeFi Island, but overall like in Solana, in crypto, in gaming, especially. And then we also talked about DeFi Island. So they were trying to help us in terms of if we need to connect with someone or if we need to reach out to some specific audiences and everything. And they were trying to be like helpful, but mainly we said that like appreciate that, but it's not, let's say we cannot reach someone or something. But the problem is that there's like gaming is dying, and they also agreed and they know that gaming is dying, and they said that they they cannot really do much about it. And second thing is that they said that they would try to help us with everything. But when I said like, let's say the main thing here is funding, right? If you do not have funding, you cannot really continue developing or writing some different assets and everything. And they said that all the VCs that they are in contact with and all the partners and everything, everyone's pretty much has this strict rule that no investing in gaming. That's really funny when they told me. I knew that like no one really wants to invest in gaming, but I didn't really know that people would have a rule in their firms to say like no matter like how good anything the product or the team is, we're just not gonna invest in gaming because it's like super stressful and like risky business to invest in, especially in Web3. So and they said pretty much that's what we have within the Solana, and they said that there are like two or three VCs that are like even like considering to invest potentially into the gaming, but only if not the product being the best or product having a traction or anything, but if the team, the founding team, is like ex-founders of Farmwell or ex-founders of the League of Legends or something like that. So let's say if something a big name decides, someone is a big name decides to come into the Web3 gaming, they would be risking to back them up. So basically, that's the only kind of option. And yeah, definitely, I knew this, but I never kind of formalized this as a statement. And I was receiving that from Solana Foundation. It was like a still a little bit shocking, but that's a sad reality. So we talked with them mainly about that and everything, and they said like if the meta returns or something, they will be here for us and everything, and we just like chatted overall in general. With the bank team, we chatted about like potential integrations and doing something with them. I cannot really share specific details of what we discussed about potential things, but what I can say is that there might be some things like we building a specific game for them or bringing bank into in many different ways, and in exchange we're getting like brand recognition, distribution channels, and also potentially some bank grant or something. So like it's like once again super general. We just chatted about some different things. If that happens, I do believe it will be really awesome for the community as well as really awesome for the overall the gaming ecosystem that we have. And also, if we're gonna receive some grant, it's not gonna be for just the team. We're gonna be doing the airdrop and just like share uh, the uh, the pool that we receive with you guys, and gonna have you uh, like receive this kind of bonk as well. It's gonna be if we ever receive it, it's gonna be locked, so it will be vested. But like it will be anyway cool for you and everyone, and because like you guys are the people who have helped us shape the ecosystem and have been here for a long time, so you guys deserve everything if we get something. Besides those two things, it's like that's like super high level general stuff that I just talked. There are two things basically. Pagatel is gonna be launching. We already had this first episode dropping, right? Which I do believe is pretty cute and fun and everything. But we're gonna be like every single week we're gonna be dropping the new episode for 2 months, pretty much, more 2 months and more, and then we will see how that does. But also, what's in the tank is that we're gonna be launching a new website. We're gonna be launching the Alpaca Run on the Solana Mobile. We're gonna be running a Solana Mobile campaign with Solana Mobile team, basically about like people will be able to get special edition NFT for Solana mobile users. And also, we're gonna be doing another campaign with Solana Gaming with some different oldie games that we have. We're gonna stream those and do some AMAs and everything. Finally, we have some of the like stuff planned with Solana Floor. We're gonna be doing some kind of interviews with me, as well as we're gonna be dropping some content from all different games, and just like talk about the master plan that we have within everything inside our ecosystem. So the plan for Q4 is to just pretty much last push, potentially last push, I would say. So if we do not get, like in the worst case scenario, we do not get any gaming bull run back, or if we do not get attention to the gaming, uh, it will be really hard for us to continue in 2026. Because as you guys know, not to even mention about like the employment costs and everything, the salaries that I'm paying, just to even calculate the RPC, AWS, Cloudflare, and like all the different services that we're using, like the like Microsoft services, like everything, it just goes like pretty much high, like five figures, just mid five figures from time to time. So it's really costly. And additionally, then when you add that um, to the salaries, it just literally costs a lot. So we even like with our team members are like pretty low in amount as of now. It still like costs a lot, and I cannot really do much much more than if we do not get any funding or anything. And of course, I'm not gonna go and just dump the DFL in terms to get the money to run like for a few more months. So that's not gonna what I'm gonna do as well. So the goal will be to maximize everything that we can this month, like this quarter, launch everything, push everything, potentially get some interest from different people and players, or get some, for example, other studios interested in the merger or into different ways, and then just figure out something that will be beneficial for you guys, will be beneficial for the ecosystem and everyone pretty much involved in here. Um, but in a good scenario, and let's say in Q4 we have some momentum back to gaming or Solana or something that benefits potential our fundraise, and we can at least fundraise like 1 mil, then that's totally different thing. We can do so much more things with that 1 mil because we have optimized so many different things. We have optimized like many simple and small details that we can run with that 1 mil and do some campaigns as well in parallel to bring some more hype. So it's gonna be a totally different story, and it could be mega bullish for DFL. But yeah, we'll see. As of now, like, after the call, especially with Solana Foundation, it just really cements the current meta into the gaming. So it's really hard, but there are some other options as well. We still have to talk with Sui and Ronin, and we have some more people that are interested. I mean, like we will see what are the opportunities for us into the future, but that's the situation as of now. Even if you like, just one thing they even Solana Foundation mentioned is that they say like, and I've said this before as well myself. Just look at the winners in the gaming category of the recent hackathon. They said, and like none of them are the games. And there's like one game-like thing, which is not really as well as game. It's like a technical proof of on-chain gaming that is possible on Solana. All of them were just like some different platforms that just have some gamification elements to it. So gaming is truly dead on Solana at least. And also they said that not only that look at the previous hackathon, but look at the recent hackathon. They said there is not even a gaming track anymore, pretty much. So it's really funny to it's really sad by the way, but it's really funny to see how terrible situation has gone for the gaming. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much about like the things. But we will try, let's say, to make sure that the servers are up and running no matter what, and you can still play the game and everything. And yeah, it's just like we're not going to market sell DFL. We're not gonna go to market sell any NFTs or anything. I mean, we're here for whatever you guys are in for. So. Uh, no matter what, we're gonna just do what's the best for the community and just the way that we always have been. But as of now, from the experience and from the feedback actually and the hype, the only farms got the most engagement and most daily active users as of now. Alpaca Dash is second, then there's DeFi Land web version, and on the third place, and there is of course Alpaca Run that is now live, and also like Paca Tails, which is also really hard to measure like DAUs on that. But um, I do believe that if we get like the funding and everything, the priority should be mobile and then Alpaca Dash. So that's like as of now how I look at that. Because like mobile has a really good foundation and potential, while Alpaca Dash is a really awesome game and I really love it. It's really tricky for many of the people, and majority is like a normies. Farm wheel kind of gameplay is better than Alpaca Dash. With this, I'm not even saying that Alpaca Dash will be discontinued or anything. Um, I'm just emphasizing on that the let's say 60% of the power and efficiency will go towards the only farms, and like 30% will go, or 35% will go to I mean like Alpaca Dash. And that's as of now how we look. Maybe the numbers change. Maybe some things um, like have some other effects, and we changed it. But as of now, that's what it is. So Q4 is pretty much like really important quarter for us. We gonna push. We're gonna still like do like what we can. And as you guys, I want to also touch lightly on this topic as well. We've been getting this messages for a very long time saying that we should do marketing more. We should really focus on the marketing more. And I'm always like um, always happy to hear what you guys have to say, but like do more marketing does not really help for us. Uh, just gonna like okay, I'm gonna say two things. First, marketing in a gaming in a Web3 gaming is terrible, and there is no one that you can pay the money that they can do good marketing. You either bought something or like you like have like 5,000, 10,000 likes just that are artificial and they are bought it, or pretty much you have to do some like these huge campaigns that cost like several hundred K to push the game, and after you stop that, you get literally nothing. You guys remember the streamers and all the different content creators that we had talking about Alpaca Dash? We had like pretty much 10 different people talking about us creating content, creating the different like streaming and also creating the videos and everything, the guides. It was cool before it was not. And then like after 1 month, no one really cared of their users and they brought pretty much zero users. Their posts were getting some likes, but like it was translated into the zero new active users for our game. And that's the first point I wanted to say. And second point I wanted to say is that I was shocked when I learned this, but like we got connected to the specific people that are like agencies and the people who help you with the KOL marketing. Um, and the thing is that, can you guys guess? I'm gonna give you two names, and you guys guess how much 1 month partnership with them costs. So Ansem, and second is Jakey. So the thing is that you can pay money for them to them so that they tweet you once per week for 1 month. So basically, you pay them for 4 tweets, one per week for 4 weeks. So how much do you think that this 4 tweet package with Ansem and Jakey separately costs for one, basically 4 different tweets? And these are the recent numbers. We talked with them with this agency, and like this is actually a pretty good and cheap agency. They were not really leaving any cut for them because they are like friends of like Meteora team, and we're pretty close with the Meteora team as well. And they gave us the referral, and they just like would help us because we're in this situation. And then I asked for the price list, and okay, I'm gonna say Ansem 4 tweet costs 350k to 450k, depends on like the content. So per tweet it's almost 100k dollars. I'm not saying DFL. I'm not saying anything. It's a $100,000 US dollars you pay in USDC or USDT. It's up to you. He doesn't receive any other currencies. And for Jakey, it was 200k, and I mean like 50k per tweet. And then you go and check their numbers, like Jakey, and you go and check his numbers, and his content is terrible. It's shit. I'm not gonna just hold there. And people are requesting those monies. Do you guys know I'm pretty known hater of this girl? What's her name? There's a blonde like old lady um on Solana. What's the name? I forgot that. I really hate her content. I really hate her character. I really hate everything that she stands for. And she calls herself the marketing queen or something. She has also like she has literally zero views or anything, and she also was requesting 80k also for 4 tweets. So pretty much 20k for a tweet. Like literally no views. She has no persona. She is really terrible human being and old, and she's trying to be a hoe, and the funniest part. She's trying to be like a OnlyFans kind of girl, which is actually like terrible thing to do. And but she's not even good looking. She's old, and I'm not gonna go into details. I don't want to body shame anyone, but like the way she acts, oh man, I really hate it. So that even that is requesting 20k per tweet. And you might ask, like, who are the people who, and I ask the same, like, who are the people that are paying the money to this human beings for pretty much zero reach or zero new users that you're gonna get? It turns out that that's are the people who are like pump, bonk team, like bigger like teams that have huge amount of cash, and they can just burn. So the thing is that they are like those teams, like pump team. They have like 10 million for like 3 months, and they can spend on those different things. And like they buy a lot of KULs, and it works for them because like everyone is talking about the pump then, so they have these campaigns. The same for Bonk and everything. But also there are some teams that raise, let's say, 5 million with the private capital, and let's say they have 5 mil, and they launch something new. They are, let's say, dropping something, let's say, new protocol, right? They hire all these Ansem, all the like good, mega brains, giga brains of Solana, and they are hiring them to talk about them, and then they rug pull some stuff, and they make like 10 million. So they invest 5 million to this KUL terrible situation, but they earn more from the rug pulls, so that works for them. So because of that, they are being paid. And if I'm a normal project that I potentially and I genuinely need someone to talk about us, I have to pay the same amount of price. I was really shocked. There were like he gave me the list of so many different people. And, like he had all the price lists of like how much it cost, and I also verified with different source that it was actually these numbers. I'm gonna tell you guys one more example. Um, Give me a sec. Okay, do you guys know the Gordon Crypto? The Gordon Crypto is like a guy. Yeah, so he also had 25, 12 to, oh no, it's 25k per 2 posts. Okay, that's cheap. No, 12.5k per one tweet. That's all already nice. That's already really cheap. So yeah, 25k for 2 posts. If you take one, then it's 15k. That's amazing. And like the people like this, it's really crazy how like a normal project with like not a scamming perspective and scamming goals can even afford or do those things. Just crazy. So yeah, that's why I wanted to also say these numbers for because like a lot of people just come and ask like why we just do not do KULs, why we not just go and do marketing on the Web3, because marketing Web3 doesn't work, and then you have this KUL option, which costs a fortune. And the only reason you can do this if you go and scam and rug pull the people straight up, because like there is no way. Even let's say if you pay Ansem and let's say it gets like 1,000 likes, you're gonna get like 10 or 15 users from that single post or tweet, right? And you cannot justify 15 or 20 or even 100, let's say 100 users from that, or maybe even say like every single guy who likes its posts, like Asim's post, comes and becomes your user. Even that case, paying $100 per user is still a crazy amount of money. So yeah, that's the reality, and I just wanted you guys to know that. And if you go and you know some other big project founders, you can go and ask them and verify those numbers are real. Those are some crazy facts. Okay, so yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna scroll now a little bit up and continue with some questions there. Um, you Polish sometimes. Okay, polishing. There's a crazy word. If someone was learning floors in League of Legends, it's better to invest in his idea instead of. No, no, I'm not even saying like someone who worked at League of Legends. They are looking for someone who founded League of Legends, like who was the CEO there or something. And the funniest part is that if I'm someone who founded League of Legends and I'm like a multi-hundred millionaire, why the hell do I need like someone of VCs like 1 mil for? I have way better connections and the people and the capital access to uh, raise funds like than just some random Solana VC, right? Like it just doesn't really make sense. If someone was part of a team in any strong brand already, doesn't mean yeah. I mean like yeah, the same answer about that. I know it's risky and well, it's not live yet, but do you consider collab with something with Monad? Uh, we have not really talked with Monad, but like I'm gonna tell you this is about this thing as well. The blockchains that are like layer twos, layer ones, or something. The founding team members only give grants, pretty much like and I'm talking about the big grants. I'm not talking about like 20, 30, 50K grants. The amount of grants they give, let's say 1 million, 5 million, 10 million grants, are only the people who are their friends or just the insiders or the same people as them. So they just like pretty much money launder, and but they build also some products, but they give the money to itself. It was the same on Solana, like so all the pretty much at the beginning, Serum, FTX, like all the different things, Radium as well. They are pretty much the Solana Foundation team members. And everyone had a super deep connection with the Solana Foundation team before they became a thing here. So every single old protocol that is on any layer is either built by themselves or are just pretty much given money because they're friends or they're someone who they trust. So to receive some big amount of money, even no matter the product or something, it's really hard. Um, Even to the monad or something. And I know this for a fact. I've talked with many different layers, and this is the way it works. I've not really talked with Ronin as of now, but they could be a little bit different. But with Binance, Aptos, Sui, Solana as well, and everything, it's just this way. So yeah, like running an abstract could be better because like they maybe are desperate to bring something new and they want something that works. So maybe that could be good places to go there. But I mean, like I'm not really sure if they would give us a huge support or something. But I believe like if they give us some grant and also some push on socials and push on like overall marketing, that could be a good deal. How is Aurora doing? Aurora is doing fine, I would say. In terms of the AU and in terms of gamers, they're doing terribly. They're like no one is playing pretty much their games as well. Like by no one, I don't I mean they're like there are tens and maybe hundreds of people max playing the game. And it's really bad for like 100 million plus studio, right? But they're fine in terms of money. They have pretty huge war chest, as you guys know, right? They have raised 120 mil. So in compared to us, it's like how much? Almost 30 times more. So they can potentially run for 30 times more than we can. Ronin is the most hyped Web3 chain for gaming right now. After Project Penguins, yeah, exactly. So if we get some good attention, if we could get some good deals with any of those chains, could be good. Create a point system for nothing. People will come to farm it. I agree on that. That the people really love to farm the point systems, but people really love to farm the point systems of two things. One, um, like you should have two different checklists. First, it has to be brand new. It has to be like something new that doesn't really have a coin or something, and it's just like fresh VC project that people would expect to do well. And the second thing is that it doesn't really have to be a game, because if it's a game, I do believe it's gonna be instantly a red flag for anyone to even try to farm it. Then we have the guesses of the money that the people are paying. Who, anyone is paying this shit? Yep. Unfortunately, that's why they are. The reason I thought my estimate is already high. How much did you say, Erbiko? I go to 100k for 4 weeks. So yeah, basically, you're gonna get like normal people, like normal-ish people for 200k for 4 tweets, and by the 4 weeks, it's not even like for like full supported weeks where someone tweets about you every single day. They do live streams. Like, it's just a random tweet that they do. It's crazy. It's cheaper than a London metro to do ad. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure. Solana Princess? No, I was saying about someone else. I don't remember the name. But Solana Princess was also on the list. I don't remember like how much like was her promotion number, but like yeah, it was not low for sure. That's what I can say. I mean, they can request as much as they want, but anyone paying this? Yeah, I said already who are the people who pay for this crap. Okay. Can we hack someone and post with his account or for free? That would be actually a good idea. That actually would, or maybe we hack someone's account and then we take the money. So instead of posting the FL, we just take some money from the project that they want that account to tweet, and we just not tweet and take the money and use it for default. Maybe that's a good idea. Just feel it has to be influencer who actually enjoys playing default to review. Yeah, I mean, like we had some people like it's the situation about that. We had some people who really liked the file and like we have received from some accounts that hey we like your game, I like your game, even from like a lot of gaming influencer, KG as well as the Yellow Star and like Yellow Punter, not the Yellow Star, uh, and like some different people who said that they like the game a lot. And they would love to potentially collaborate with us, but we're not gonna do it for free. You have to pay us because like they are earning so much money that if they do something for free, it doesn't really make sense for them. So they have to make the money. I genuinely had a conversation with at the breakpoint with really many people that played the game, they liked it, but they're not gonna tweet about that for free. And that's the sad part. What happened to just reviewing something? Only accounts that are reviewing something for free and just giving the genuine opinion are the small accounts. If you have like 1,000 followers, then you are trying to do that for free so they grow your account. But once your account is already big, you are already trying to just get the money and extract as much as possible because maybe in 5 days your account not gonna be popular anymore, so you cannot really make any money at all. So like it's like really bad situation, but that's how it works. When is better to do just normal ads in Twitter and social media with links? Yeah, I agree with that, but it's still uh running advertisements ads and like X or Reddit or like Google AdSense and everything. It still costs a lot. You cannot really have good conversion rates with just like small amount that you invest in.
So it's like still a little bit hard to just really go for it. So I mean, like if we fundraise, I'm 100% doing it, 100%, because like there is no better way as of now in today's crypto marketing. But yeah, that's just the sad situation that we are in. But in a typical marketing, you can have some metrics such as CPM, conversion amounts, user acquisition per KM. Do any of the? No, no one has that. So everyone is saying that I have my brand. So this was the way that we also were working with the previous content creators and everyone. Everyone is saying that they have their personal brand, and whenever they tweet something, they are already risking their personal brand for in terms of like backlash and everything. And they don't want to measure CPM and anything at all because it doesn't work like that. They just are selling their potential reach and their potential brand and alignment with yourself. So yeah, no one is really. We try to do that actually. We try to push with that, but no agency, no KOL is going for that because like they know that they cannot deliver anyone. No one's gonna play your game because like Ansem tweeted that it is cool. Maybe like 10 people will check it out, but no one's gonna play that or invest the money into it. So yeah, that's just a sad part. How many people work in DeFi land? Right now it's six. Yeah, max we ever been was around 30. Now it's six. So yeah, pretty much it's me, Levi, Willie, Zeke, Flock, and also like I'm gonna like on so like we have then like the five part-time members as well who help us from time to time. It's Misha, it's Ryan, Gene, and also Reiner sometimes helps as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. I have my brand sounds like you ask someone for source and they just trust me, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, exactly, that's it. But the sad part is that you have no other choice. If you want to do crypto Web3 marketing, that's what you get. Or the second option is like you go with the. There's like a. It's even. I'm gonna just quickly say that as well. The second option is like you go with the agency, creative agency that create the ads, that create some kind of really cool videos that are really awesome and really kind of creative. And there's like a one agency that we talked like 2 or 3 months ago. They're the people who did the Phantom rebranding, so they're like a really respectable brand. And do you know how much they told us for rebranding the file and would cost? And by the rebranding, we mean just the logo, brand book, and all the guidelines for the brand. Not no content, no videos, nothing. Just the brand book. Brand book logo, cover, just pretty much just straight up the brand book for a new identity. They tell you it would cost a 150 grand rent. And they're pretty much logo. And I'm not really saying I'm not, 500k. Come on, man! Like 500k would be just too much at this point. 500k, like half a mil for just a logo is, come on, man. That's a straight up robbery. I'm like 150k is also a robbery, but that's just for logo. So yeah, so if you want to have some like really cool campaigns or the videos or like interviews and like some IRL shoots and everything, it just costs 6 figures at least. So it's an additional thing that in crypto, like I mean, like the best thing I would advise is that if you want to do those, just you find some Web2 studios, Web2 agencies, and you just like tell them, and you be the creative director, and you let them shoot the video. You decide what you really want to, but you will have to be the Web3 guy who tells them everything, because like Web2 teams do not really know what to do in crypto. So that's the thing. I don't believe that they just want money. Period. Here. Uh, highway rubber. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is that everyone is advising for them. Even Solana Foundation team is telling you guys go and get these content creators, and we're gonna give you like we're gonna finance 10% or 50% of your cost. So even they are encouraging to spend the money with them, and you have no other options. That's crazy.
it is a very small team now. It's probably hard to even reply to solve them. Yeah, that's a problem. That's why we are slow, and that's why we are having trouble to update the game super fast or just like deliver like everything pretty much. So it's really hard for us these days, and we got slowed down. But yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna try our best and keep pushing as much as we can. First, we saw people are showing some random numbers that spin the wheel. What price should be? Who they should be maximum. Yeah, exactly. And you can also see there's like a lot of AI content on the like timeline as well. Like, and it should really be cheap. Maybe I should pivot default into the content. Maybe can do logo for 99 0.99 cents or just straight up for 99. I can do for 4.98. Okay, maybe we just like have an auction, reverse auction, and if once we reach $20, I'm gonna pay $20 for the logo. Man, so yeah, that's pretty much it that I wanted to rant about today and talk about. I just wanted to share like how this industry works, and that's like why our industry is not mature as of now. People are gatekeeping so many different things. They don't want no new entrants to see the ground zero, because then if there is innovation and there is like competition, then like prices will go down. There will be actually good things coming up, but people do not want it. They want it to be in top themselves, do nothing, and receive a lot of money. So yeah, that's a problem, but hopefully that changes soon. Meanwhile, let's run another giveaways. We have three more giveaways to do, and let's run those. Okay, let's check the Solana price. Okay, Solana bounced a little bit, which is $5. It's 196. Uh, yeah, not too terrible, not too bad, not too crazy, but maybe we get like I'm expecting like maybe we get another flash, maybe to 180s, 170s, and then hopefully we go up. Mia Familia needs to feed, so I need to Solana to go up. Guys, remember that Zigpod have budget, which I mean, I'm not sure if Zigpod maybe actually has a bug because Pafo won the for the third time, and Satoshi will come here. He gonna spawn and he gonna pretty much straight up ban Pafo at this point. So I would not I would not intervene. So Satoshi has a freedom of what he has to do. But Pafo, congrats on the win. 20k DFL, I mean 60k DFL will go your way. Okay, let's run two more giveaways. Default and logo. New logo is here. This was the AI, I would guess, which costs like 0.001 cents, right? But you can charge me 4.99 for this. In crypto world, that will work. Okay, let's see who's gonna be winner of this giveaway. And if it's me, then I'm gonna go and do more giveaways. Jakey would charge 10k for this logo. I agree. BB, congrats on the win, man. 20k DFL will go your way as well. That costs opening 6 light bulbs at the same. Okay. If I win this one, guys, if I win this giveaway, I'm gonna go out there and give away 3 times 50k DFL. 3 times 50k DFL. If I win this, guys, I'm gonna give away 3 times 50k DFL. Let's see if you guys unite as a community. But we have 7 participants who are greedy, who are greedy or either are not listening to me. Now 6. I mean, are you still planning to go to Solana Breakpoint? Yes, but I have not yet purchased anything at all. Not even a hotel, but I'm planning to. I'm planning to. So hopefully, yeah. So like Gluck, I'm not even gonna say anything at all. I'm just let the community just do what they do. I can't pay with the hotel in Abu Dhabi. I mean, like you can do for like 5 minutes. Maybe can get like 5 more minutes extra sleep with this amount of a 20k DFL. But yeah, Italians are always greedy. I agree on that. I agree on that. Re-roll it? No, that's already late, man. If you sponsor it, if you if I win then and you give out 150k DFL, maybe yes. But if I have to sponsor it, I cannot. I cannot do that at this point. I can have them staked. Unlucky, but you know what? Just for the community's sake, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. 50 seconds, one winner, 50k DFL. I'm just gonna do this as a last Farmer Souls giveaway, and yeah, let's see who wins this one. I love this community, it's still the best. Yeah, it has a really unique thing to this community. I'm part of many communities as well, but like, it has like the people who have been through so much, and they have seen so much, all the ugly and all the good, and it just like forms some kind of unique perspective of the world that you just cannot really get anywhere just by being a random community member or just being active community member of Jupiter, for example, or it just like feels close family that know everyone, just knows everyone, and know how everything works. So um, that's really unique. Congrats, Stroxus, you won the 50,000 DFL. And G-Look replies with MF. I'm not. MF means mega fortune. Mega fortune. My friend. Yes, mega friend. My friend. 100%. Awesome, magnificent friend. Everyone loves you. So with that being said, appreciate each one of you guys for coming in, for asking your questions, for giving us something to really enjoy and love for. And well, as I said, like we have at least another quarter that we're gonna push really hard and try our best to deliver the more exciting experiences. I will also keep you updated every single BI weekly. I mean, you can also ping me, and I'm gonna write it out, but like BI weekly on the farmer source, how everything is going, how everything is progressing, the direction we're going. If there are any good or bad news, I'll be there. And if you will need my help, if you will need something that I can help you with in any way, feel free to ping me. Feel to just reach out to me. I'll be there for you. No matter what, we're family, as I said, and I've done many things for the community individually. I'm not gonna talk about and brag it, but I'll always be continuing that way. So, with that being said, love you all. Make sure to go outside in the nature, enjoy, have fun. Do not drink too much of alcohol. Stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water, and just enjoy. And the prices will go up. Do not drink water. Okay, but prices will go up. Do not really worry about that, and everything will be okay. So with that being said, love you all guys, and see you soon. Bye bye.